In this video, I'll demonstrate how to combine data using WinCross. Let's begin. To begin with, we'll go to the Tools menu. We have an option here, Combine, Sort, and Merge SAV files. There are two main options in WinCross, to join files together or merge. We'll start with Join. Join allows you to add variables to an existing data file. An example of this would be if you have your final data file, and then you have an additional data file that has more variables that you want to merge together with your primary data file. For example, code open ends. So using our example here, I'm going to take our primary file. You can either browse or drag and drop from your directory. I have my baking study wave 1. My secondary file. My code open end data file. And then our output file name. And I will call this baking study with opens. Down below here, we need to tell WinCross what variable we want to use to match on between both files. Your primary file and your secondary file need to have a key variable field. That way WinCross can match the variables together and merge the two data files together. In this case, we have case ID here that is in both data files. So I want to use data from, and I'm going to change this to as the key field. WinCross will now use case ID to match on between the two data files. Go ahead and select Join. We'll get a summary of the results. And now back in WinCross, I'm going to open up our new data file. So I have our baking study with opens. You can drag and drop into WinCross or use the browse menu. You can see our data file here. I go to my variables tab. I'll scroll down to the very bottom. We have our final data file, and at the very bottom we have our open ends that were merged in at the bottom here. Question 23_1 through _5. These are the open ends that were in the second data file, and they are now merged in with our primary data file. The other option we have under Combine, Sort, and Merge SAV files is to merge files. For this option, an example would be if you have a Wave 1 data file, a Wave 2 data file, Wave 3 data file, etc., and you need to merge the different wave files into a single data file. First, we'll select Merge. You can go to Add File, or you can also drag and drop from Windows Explorer. So go to my Explorer, I have my Wave 1 data file, my Wave 2 data file, and my Wave 3 data file. And grab all of those and take them into WinCross. You can see here now that we have our Wave 2, Wave 3, and Wave 1. I'm going to go ahead and move Wave 1 to the top. WinCross will merge the data files in order of the first data file. Any variables that do not match between data files will be appended to the end. Go ahead and select Merge. Provide a new file name. Those are our data files. This will be called Baking Study Waves 1 to 3. WinCross tells us how many records are merged together. We'll click OK and close and close. Now I'll open up my new data file. So Baking Study Waves 1 to 3. And we'll run a frequency on wave. We can go to run frequency, or you can also right click in the data grid menu here. So right click wave and express frequency report. We can see here we have our 3 different data files merged together. Our Wave 1 data file, Wave 2, and Wave 3. Thank you for watching this video. Take a look at our other videos on our online help.